Hey, what's up, people? Rhyming. So if you looked at the title, it says, I'm not leaving Japan. Now you're like, what do you mean, man? You just said you're leaving Japan, now you're not leaving Japan. What's going on? What's going on? Well, I was leaving Japan. In fact, I still might leave Japan. But the other day, yesterday, actually it was 2 days ago. So 2 days ago, I went to a networking party. It was hosted by MBA program in Japan. And they had a free open house yesterday with a free class demo, and you can ask them questions and blah blah blah. So I went there, and I mean, they were talking about, well, let me tell you what school it is. It's this one, Globus. I'm not a fan of the name Globus, but whatever. It's an MBA program. It started like 5, 6, 7. I just went there yesterday, and this is not really a promotion for them. You can check out their website. There'll be a link down there. But anyway, so basically the guy, this dude, his company sent him to Harvard. Go study at Harvard and then come back with your knowledge. So he went off to Harvard. He did his thing. He graduated. He came back to Japan. When he got back to Japan, he was like, I appreciate that you sent me abroad to learn, but I'm looking at the company now and I see the way you do things, and I'm not interested. And he quit, and then he started the school. And his motto was, he didn't just want to make an MBA program where you go to school, you get an MBA, now go work. He wanted to, and these are his words, he wanted to create or help visionary leaders who create and innovate society. I'm going to say that one more time, because when I heard that in the little open house thingy, I was like, whoa. So one more time. Visionary leaders who create and innovate societies. Now, you probably heard me ramble about this all the time, but that's what I want to do. I'm leading. I'm a leader. I was born to be a leader. If I was a lion, my dad would have said, you see, all this in front of you will be yours. Something like that. So I was born to lead and innovate societies. This channel, this Rhyminggaijin channel, is all about me trying to, in my own little unique way, show Japan and show Japanese people and just show, kind of shape things. And so when I heard that, it's just right here, I'm like, yo, this is my school. I got to go here. And, we had a little lesson, and the teacher was really, it was just a crazy class, man. It was like, I felt challenged. So I don't feel so challenged teaching. Teaching is like, I could teach with my eyes closed, man. But I don't feel like I'm doing this part right here, innovating the students, well, the culture. Because we just teach, man. It, teaches us. Now we could say, we can make songs and but it's very structured. Now, if you have your own school, or if you work at like certain kinds of schools, then maybe you have more flexibility to do the things you want. But even for me, that's not enough. I want to use my music and my unique way of being me to kind of do things. And this is what this MBA does. So yes. And they have a part-time program, so I can still teach English and at nighttime take a class. And in 2 years, which was the plan when I was going to leave, so in 2 years when I have the option, okay, 2 years I'm going home, now I have a degree in kind of business. There's different courses. I probably would focus on entrepreneurship or some shit like that, or venture capital, or something like that. Basically, being kind of a. So I want to take this. So right now, Rhyminggaijin, I help people get teaching jobs in Japan, and that was my mission. That's why I made all those videos. And if you've seen the one video or the one series, it's like a little office room, and I rented that room out, man. I rented the room out. I put on my suit, got my hair cut, got my suit pressed. I wrote down everything, and I just sat there and banged out all those videos. I didn't get anything other than the satisfaction of knowing that I did my little part to help all the teachers who would somehow stumble on those videos, Now, I want to take that a step further. I want to help all the foreigners, well, actually anybody, but, I'm a gaijin. So all the gaijins who come to Japan. Now, some people are teachers. That's what they went to school for, teaching, education, or they just want to be teachers, whatever. And they're happy doing it. Okay, keep doing it. But a lot of other gaijins, foreigners, they came here to be artists. They came here to do something. They came here to change themselves and to change the culture around them. They came here to thrive. They came here to utilize the society. Japan's a peaceful place. That means you can do a lot of stuff that you probably couldn't do back home because where you live or where you're from, it's not so friendly. You can't put cameras in the middle of the street and dance around because somebody will either A, knock your camera off, boop, B, run off with your camera, shoop, C, hit you for no damn reason, shoot you. It's just, that's the environment. So you come here, you have a lot of opportunities to do stuff, but the problem is that it's Japan. It's they speak Japanese, and then a lot of people are like, well, you gotta learn Japanese. Well, even if you know Japanese, it doesn't really. It puts you kind of here, but that doesn't mean you're gonna become a super millionaire, billionaire. If that's what you want, maybe you're not trying to do that, but there's a lot of skills that, and here it is in a nutshell, really. You could learn Japanese, but you're not learning business. So, yeah, you got super Japanese skills, but you don't have any business skills. Now, you could say, well, if you have business skills and no Japanese, it's equally as challenging. Well, yeah, but with your, this is how I see it. With your super business skills, or with my super business skills, I can hire Japanese people, or people who can translate for me, which a lot of business people do. So, that's an option, but I don't know how to write that into a nice little PowerPoint presentation to get Bank A to give me lots of money so I can pay. Probably I would want to set up a system where foreigners come over to Japan. I could sponsor their visa through my little company, and then you work for me. Rhyming. I don't know if I'll keep the name Rhyming if I'm boss Rhyming. You come in there, Rhyming, but it's my company. I could do that stuff. Anyway, so kind of given that opportunity, because if you're a rapper, say you're a rapper, I don't know anybody who's going to give you money to do whatever you want to do in Japan. I don't know anywhere where you can kind of go to get that advice or that help. I know spots where you can perform. I know DJs you can give your stuff to, and that's great. But if you're trying to make it, you're going to need someone like me, who, I like, and don't get it twisted. Don't get it confused. Even if I do get an MBA and I'm all like business suit man, the rapper still lives within inside me, man. I'll be giving speeches like, all right, today's quarter sales are low, but it's okay, we still gonna grow. I might even wear that crazy ass fro. Have people like, man, I really don't know. But they have no choice. I'm the CEO. And in the second quarter, our sales rate did grow. And now they're like, man, look at that, bro. Now they come to my lecture. But it's kind of like a show. We might even put the music on and the beat's gonna blow. And they're going to be like, oh my goodness, never seen this before. A rapping CEO. Oh, that's kind of like Jay-Z. But you see where I'm going with this? It's crazy. Anyway, so it's like, that's what I want. I'm done teaching. I teach now because I have no choice. Well, it's one of the options. I don't have to teach. I can, like, I don't know, stand on the corner and rap. I don't know. I see a lot of artists doing that. It bothers me sometimes because they're so talented. They're out there singing their hearts out, and people will listen. They get a big crowd of people, and they're all smiling and dancing. Then the guy's like, pulled out the hat, and he's like, okay, just put some money into the hat and show your support. And then people just, and me, I'm a teacher. Now I got no money, so I'm like, I would give you some money, but I can't. I could, but I don't. So I'm no better than those people. And then he, that's what he does, and I feel really bad. I did it once or twice or three times. I didn't like it. I don't do it anymore. But now I want to be able to come back to the same guy and in his hat drop my business card and say, hey, do what you're doing, but if you want to talk about how to whatever, I can help you. And if he makes the call, I can't force him to make the call, blue pill, red pill. If he doesn't take any pills, then that's on him. There's a lot of artists out there that will make the call and they will benefit from that spirit. And so yeah, so that's what I'm focused on right now. I mean, tomorrow it might change. I doubt it though. I'm gonna go. Price wise, classes are, where's my little brochure here? Classes are like 122,000 yen a class. You gotta take like, I don't know, 10, 12 classes or something. It's not so expensive. It's not cheap either. But they got like scholarships, and I'm rhyming, so I'm gonna get me one of those scholarships. And we can also do loans from the States. And I'm working, so I could put some money in. I might make a CD, say it, buy the CD so I can go to school. But I probably won't do that because, I'm covered. I'm gonna work it. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you, and I'll keep you updated. And yeah, so this probably means that I'll still be around, and or even if I'm not here, I don't plan to live in Japan regardless. But if I have business here, I'll frequently pop in just to be like, hey, are all my ducks in order? And they're like, no, boss, like, you're fired. Nah, I won't fire people. I'll pay someone else to fire other people so I look like the nice guy. Yeah. Last point about all this, if you're living in Japan and you're in Tokyo, they got a campus in Osaka, but check the link. They have all these free open seminars, which you can learn a lot. I went there yesterday. I learned about SWOT. SWOT. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. I mean, I read about it back in the day, but just hearing it again kind of refreshed my memory, blah, blah, blah. The next one is August 27th. And, it's talking about Make Me Global. And, I want to be global. Technically, I am. I'm using a YouTube platform. I use Facebook, so I'm global. But make me global and make me rich. Actually, rich is not the word I want to say. Make me global and make me successful. That makes more sense. And, another kind of little thing to this is, even if, let's say I do the MBA and it's hard and I'm stressed out and I can't do my music and blah, 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 blah. The people I meet sitting next to me, those are like, they're also trying to do something with their time in Japan. So those are people I should like connect with, Like, so if I'm on the street and I run into another street performer and that's what he does, yes, he can invite me to perform with him. He could tell me all the cool street spots to perform and get some change in the hat. But if the dude in the seat next to me, who has his own little business plan and all that, he could tell me, yo, yeah, man, this bank over here will invest into your company. They like musicians, which I would never know. And then I can come back and be like, yo, you coming to Japan? Well, what's your business plan? Oh, you need help? And then, yo, you should check out these people. Or I can help you. So let's do it together. That's the plan. And, yeah, so wish me luck. If it works out, I think a lot of people will hate. That's what people do. When I'm super successful, they go, man, I hate rhyming, man. He doesn't speak Japanese and he's doing well. Oh, sucks to be you. That's all I can say. But, yeah. If you have any questions, put them down there. If you have any comments, put them down there. And, yeah, rhyming.